Did Jamie Fraser really die at King's Mountain? Or is this the moment everything in Outlander changes forever? One battle, one wrong turn, and a legend may come to an end in the most shocking way nobody expected. The air feels heavy even before the battle begins. Jamie Fraser stands with his men, but his mind is not fully on the war. Something inside him feels different this time. It is not fear in the usual way. It is deeper, like he already knows the end is close. The message has come. King's Mountain is where everything will be decided. A place that promises glory for some, but death for many. Jamie looks strong on the outside, as always. He gives orders with calm eyes and steady voice. His men trust him completely. They believe he can lead them through anything, even hell itself. But Jamie is not blind to the truth. He knows this battle is not like the others. The enemy is stronger, the land is dangerous, and the chances of survival are shrinking with every passing hour. Far away, Claire stands with a strange feeling in her heart. She is not on the battlefield, but she can feel it coming, like a storm building in silence. Her hands shake slightly as she tries to focus on healing and helping others, but her thoughts keep drifting back to Jamie. Something is wrong. Something she cannot explain. It feels like the world is holding its breath before a terrible moment. Back with Jamie, there is a quiet moment before everything breaks. He steps away from the camp for a short time. No soldiers, no noise, just him and the cold wind. In that silence, his thoughts go to Claire, their life, their struggles, the promise of returning home. But for the first time, that future feels uncertain. Not impossible, but far away, like a memory that might never happen. He closes his eyes for a moment, not in weakness, but in acceptance. Jamie has always fought like a man who refuses to lose, but now he fights like a man who understands the cost of survival. Every step toward King's Mountain feels heavier than the last. When he returns, the men are ready. Weapons checked. Horses prepared. Orders given. The march begins. No one speaks much. Even the strongest warriors feel the silence pressing down on them. The path ahead is narrow, and the danger is invisible, but real. And as Jamie leads them forward, one truth quietly settles into the story. This is not just another battle. This is the beginning of something that may never be undone. The march toward King's Mountain feels like a slow walk into a shadow that no one can escape. Jamie rides at the front, but his thoughts are no longer fully with his men. Every sound around him feels distant, like the world is fading little by little. The trees, the road, the sky. Everything looks normal, but nothing feels normal anymore. It is as if time itself is waiting for something terrible to happen. Behind him, his men talk in low voices, but even they feel the weight of what is coming. No one is laughing now. No one is joking. They all understand that this battle is different. Some of them try to stay strong, but their eyes give them away. Fear is there, hidden under silence. Jamie finally raises his hand, and the group slows down. They stop near a quiet patch of land. It is here that he must give orders, but this time his voice carries something unusual. Not weakness, but finality. He speaks clearly, telling them how to move, where to stand, and how to survive as long as they can. Every word is careful, like he is trying to save as many lives as possible, even if it costs him his own peace. For a brief moment, Jamie's mind drifts to Claire again. He remembers her face, her strength, the way she always looked at him like she could see through time itself. There is something painful about that memory now. Not because of love lost, but because of love that might never get a chance to continue. He does not say it out loud, but inside, it feels like a goodbye he never planned to give. One of his men approaches, asking if he is ready. Jamie simply nods, but his silence says more than words ever could. He is ready, but not in the way they think. He is ready for the truth, whatever it may be. As they prepare to move again, a strange stillness falls over the group. Even the wind feels softer now, like nature itself is holding back. Jamie looks forward one last time before the path disappears into trees and smoke. Kings Mountain is not just ahead. It feels like it is waiting for him. And in that moment, without anyone saying it, everyone understands something deep and unspoken. This may be the last time they all ride together as the same men they are right now. Claire is trying to stay strong, but something inside her is breaking slowly. It starts as a feeling she cannot explain, a tight pressure in her chest, a quiet fear that keeps growing even when everything around her looks normal. She has seen war before. She has survived pain before, but this time, it is different. This time, she feels like she is losing something before it is even gone. She walks through the camp, helping wounded men, but her mind is not fully there. Her hands still know what to do, but her heart keeps pulling her away. Every face she sees reminds her of Jamie. Every sound of horses or distant shouting makes her jump slightly, like her body already knows what her mind refuses to accept. Then it happens again, that strange silence inside her. Like the world pauses for a second too long. Claire stops moving. She looks up at nothing in particular, but her eyes look distant. It is not a vision she can fully see, not a dream she can fully remember. It is just a feeling, sharp and painful, like a warning she cannot translate. She whispers Jamie's name under her breath, almost without realizing it. Around her, people continue working, but she feels alone in a way that goes beyond physical distance. It is like she is standing on one side of a door, and Jamie is on the other side, and the door is slowly closing. Fergus notices her behavior. He asks if she is all right, but Claire cannot answer properly. How do you explain something you cannot prove? How do you say you feel death coming when there is no message, no proof, no body? She simply shakes her head, forcing herself to continue working. But her hands are not steady anymore. The fear grows stronger when she tries to rest. Every time she closes her eyes, she sees flashes she cannot fully understand. Smoke, noise, a feeling of falling. But it is never complete, always broken, always just out of reach. And that is what scares her the most. Not what she sees, but what she cannot fully see. Deep inside, Claire knows one thing she cannot ignore. This is not just worry. This is not imagination. It feels like history itself is pressing down on her heart, reminding her that some events cannot be stopped, only endured. And somewhere far away, Jamie is moving closer to that very moment she fears most, without knowing just how close Claire already feels it. Kings Mountain does not start with glory. It starts with silence breaking apart. The first signs of battle come like a whisper turning into a scream. Jamie and his men move through rough ground, the forest thick and dark around them. Every step feels heavier than the last. No one speaks now. Even breathing feels too loud. It is as if the land itself is holding its breath, waiting for blood to fall. Then suddenly, everything explodes into chaos. Gunfire cracks through the trees like lightning striking too close. Smoke rises fast, blocking the sky. Men shout, orders are lost, and fear spreads faster than any weapon. The battle is not clean or organized. It is messy, close, and brutal. No clear lines, no safe distance, only survival. Jamie immediately changes. The calm leader disappears, replaced by a man shaped by every war he has ever survived. He moves quickly, shouting orders, pulling men back, pushing others forward. His voice cuts through the noise, but even he knows. This is not going as planned. The enemy is stronger than expected. They know the land better. They appear from hidden places, striking fast and disappearing again. Jamie's men begin to lose formation. Panic starts to spread in small cracks. And once fear enters, it is hard to control. Still, Jamie refuses to fall back. He keeps pushing forward, believing that discipline and courage can still turn the battle. But deep down, even he can feel it. The balance is shifting. One of his closest men is hit. Then another. The forest becomes louder with pain than with orders. Jamie tries to regroup them, but the battlefield is swallowing everything. Smoke blinds vision. Shouting replaces communication. And confusion becomes the real enemy. For a brief moment, Jamie looks around and realizes something painful. This is not a battle they are controlling anymore. It is a storm they are trapped inside. And in that storm, every second begins to feel like it could be the last moment of calm before something irreversible happens. The battle reaches a point where nothing feels real anymore. Smoke is everywhere. The ground is rough, wet, and covered in confusion. Jamie is no longer leading from a distance. He is inside the chaos now, surrounded by noise. Jamie calls out for his men, but his voice is almost lost in the sound of gunfire and shouting. He tries to gather what is left of his group, but they are scattered. Some are hiding, some are fighting alone, others are already gone. It is not an army anymore, it is survival in pieces. Then it happens. Jamie finds himself separated completely from the others. The forest around him feels tighter, almost like it is closing in. The sounds of battle fade just enough to make the silence more terrifying. For a moment, there is no one, just him, his breath, and the weight of everything he has ever fought for. He grips his weapon tighter, scanning the smoke. And then, movement. Shadows appear.